Hey y'all, it's Kathleen, aka SoKlene, and welcome to the SoKlene podcast.
What's going on? This is Nigel. I gotta spit up my gum. I might end up just like,
Okay,
I gotta get rid of it.
Okay, me too.
It's good. Alright.
Oh shoot, okay.
Yeah, nah, it's fine. Hey, what's going on? This is Nigel. I am back on the SoKlene podcast for this week. How are y'all doing? You know, we're back trying to give y'all a good show. This is episode 4, right?
Episode 4.
Right.
Every Saturday, you guys tune in. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're following. No. If you are on YouTube and if you are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, please leave a rating to help with the algorithm.
I'm forgetting we're actually recording in person. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a camera right there. I'm like sitting there like all crooked neck over the mic and
hiding behind the mic.
Yeah, you know, it's weird. So it's a little different. I haven't been in front of a camera in God knows how long. Jeez.
Ooh, you're natural.
It's been a bit. It's been quite a bit of time. I actually used to do the morning announcements at my high school for like a little bit. Super nervous. Yeah.
Same here.
It's a nervous wreck every time.
Really? When I did morning announcements, I was silly. Like, I would mess up and be like, do you guys see that?
No, they had me do it one day. There was a girl who passed at my school. Oh. And they had me do it that day. And like, I had to follow that up. And I was just like...
Was she good?
I mean, I didn't personally know her. You know what I mean? So I can't really say. I knew her like slightly, but not enough to be like, oh yeah, like we're cool friends.
Yeah.
But all I said was, everybody have a good day. And that was it.
It still gave you the chills.
I had no idea how to follow that up. It was like kind of a bad situation to be in.
Was she... Oh, you had to like be on her standard. You had to meet her standard.
No, not even. So I was in the middle of my announcements, like saying them and whatnot.
Right.
And then, mid announcements, it's like, hey, just let y'all know such and such passed. And I was just like in the middle of my announcements and I was just like, everybody have a good day.
Oh, and that's when the nerves kicked in.
Well, I mean, how else do you follow, like, somebody passing away at your school?
Because, the vibes are very depressing.
Yeah, there's not really a good thing to say after that.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. for sure.
Yes.
And, anybody who might be listening to this, definitely R.I.P.,
Right.
I wanted to say, before we got into it, I'm wearing my friend's shirt, the Nonchalant clothing brand. Shouts out to Nonchalant G's. He knows who he is, really appreciate, getting the shirt and whatever. I would turn around and, I can't do it right now.
Quarters.
Yeah, but, this is, we're on location this week and I appreciate the shirt, you know what I mean? It feels nice. It's going to be nice in the wintertime, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. Everybody go check him out for sure.
Follow him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nonchalant G's, Nonchalant clothing brand. Check it out.
Yeah.
Bang.
Ooh, bang, boom.
Nah. How are you doing this week, though?
So this week, I've been in a really, really good mood.
Okay.
And good vibes, stress from work, but other than that, everything's like A-okay.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not so bad. A little bit of stress from work, but I mean, it's almost the weekend.
Right. Well, I'm still working on the weekend, so it doesn't count.
You work every weekend or just this weekend?
I've been working every weekend for the past 3 weeks.
It's kind of lame.
It's lame.
This is my last weekend where I am, a member of the service.
Yeah. Wait, what? So it's this weekend?
This is it.
Oh. So how do you feel?
I can't even explain it. Like, I'm excited. It's a new chapter of my life.
You seem like more positive than sad about the whole experience. Yes, I can see it. You can see it in this face right here.
Yeah. I'm ready to go. Like, mentally I'm already gone. So it's going to take about 3 more days and I'll be gone. So by the time these people hear this, I will be in the process of leaving.
Right.
Like that day.
Oh, yeah, because we do submit it on... we post on Saturdays.
Saturdays, when y'all check this out, I will be gone.
So wish him luck.
Yes.
Yes.
Wish me luck, all that other nonsense.
Yeah, so how are you? Because I feel, let's be honest, haven't been getting like happy-go-lucky vibes from you.
What? Not happy-go-lucky vibes. I'm okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
Definitely could be better. But everybody could be better. I'm here. I'm living. I'm breathing, so it's a good thing.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah, of course.
So you've been busy, right?
Yes.
Like crazy busy.
Well, I mean, soon enough, I think I'll have a change to my situation that was stressing me out. And some other things were stressing me out too. But, you know, I talk to my friends, my family, and, you know, they help me out.
Oh, that's support. That's all that matters.
I got my little circle. So that's all that really matters to me.
That's all that matters. Yep. So let's get into it.
All right, let's do it.
Yes. So the Kardashians, the end of the era.
So, you know, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, right?
You hate them.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care at all.
I thought I would care even more, but they don't even care that they ended because they don't even have a big reason why they ended it. They just decided as a family that they're going to end the series, and the last season is going to be early 2021.
Well, here's my thing, right? My thing is the Kardashians are kind of known for like their like celebrity status and like what they do as celebrity, right? They are known for their celebrity, more so than any talent, right? So at this time period in life, you know, seeing as we're in the middle of like a pandemic and whatnot, people aren't able to go outside. They're not able to really show off their celebrity. It's like, what type of show do you really have without them doing anything?
I wonder if they considered that when it came to the show. Well, we're all inside. We really can't do anything. I don't think anybody want to watch us just chilling.
They might just come back with a season next year and be like, surprise, we're back. We took a little hiatus. You know what I mean? Like, and I wouldn't blame them. That would make sense.
Yeah, they're very business-minded. But have you also noticed the negativity surrounding the Kardashians?
People say they're cursed.
I heard that too. Like all the guys that date the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Like,
how do you feel about that?
I don't agree. I feel like they make their lives better. But I also don't agree with the negativity surrounding the Kardashians. Just forget about the Kardashians in general. But just like the way people react towards the Kardashians, because, oh, they're fake, et cetera, they're rich.
Right.
And yes, they are. But I don't think we should react negatively, like towards like the Kardashians as a whole. Why? Because it's like toxic.
I mean, me personally, I have no reason. I don't know them, so I can't say I hate them. I just, you know, they don't really affect my everyday life, so I don't really think about them that much. I like Khloe. I think she's good looking.
She's cute.
I think a lot of
I love her personality too.
The Kardashians aren't bad looking people. You know what I mean? It's just like, for me, I just don't care. You know, more or less anything else. Do your thing. If they want to end the show, like, shout out to them.
Yes.
That's
and Kim Kardashian, she posted on her Instagram that they're ending the show, and I felt like it came from a loving place, like, because she really relates to her fans and everything.
Right.
And I like the personal touch that of posting it on her Instagram.
Okay.
Instead of it being a statement.
Right. I mean, like I said, shouts out to them. I have no problem with them ending the show. If they want to come back next year, cool. If they don't want to do it ever again, awesome.
So be it.
So be it.
Yes.
I feel like they kind of made their mark on, you know, the landscape. I'm not mad at them for anything they do. They can retire and ride out to the sun. You know what I mean?
I mean, they do have a lot of influence.
Yeah.
But
do you think there's another, what's the word I'm looking for? You know how, like, Paris Hilton was kind of like that chick for a while, then Kim Kardashian came around?
But she held it down for 14 years.
Do you think there's another person to come around after that?
Or we maybe models.
There's so many models, though, nowadays. Do you think there's going to be that model that, like, kind of changes the game?
I think the game is changing into YouTube. Everybody's so obsessed with YouTube and Instagram and social media influencers. I do see, you know, because everybody, like... I don't want to say it. SEX sells.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah. And I could see, because everybody's so obsessed with Julia Rose. And
Julia Rose, who's that?
She's a social media influencer who just posts, like, nudes on Instagram.
Okay.
I was trying to keep it, yes. She has a Playboy vibe. She doesn't have an exotic vibe. I was trying to keep it PG-13, but...
No, I mean, you know, it's not like you got the picture, like, up on the screen.
I know.
I don't know. I might have to check out her page or something like that. I've never heard of her. I don't know who she is.
And, well, I just know a lot of people, like, are obsessed with her.
Oh, let me see.
I'm obsessed with her too, not gonna lie. But she's just so cocky to me.
Julia Rose?
Yes.
Cockiness isn't attractive. Well, it depends.
She knows she's hot, and she ran across, I think, the Red Sox game. I forgot, like, a baseball game, and then she got kicked out, and she can never go to the game. She has that kind of energy, which is cool or whatever.
I mean, she's attractive.
She's attractive.
Yeah, she is.
It's just that she thinks she's hot. And it's cool. Definitely. But I just feel like your looks could only get you so far.
I mean, I'll put it like this, right? That can be said for a lot of people, but if you know how to work your looks...
she does, though.
Not even. if you have the looks and you have a team, you can go very far.
She did take it very far. She did take advantage of her looks.
Yeah.
But I think I want to see more. Yes, you do. Trust me. Like, we experienced that today.
Yeah. Like, for real, you need people to make it work.
Support, 100%.
Like, it doesn't work. It's not, what does it say? What's the saying? It takes more than one man to raise a village to raise a child or something like that. Yes. It takes a team to raise a social media thing.
That's so true. But I also believe in, you could go far.
By yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. No. You could go fast by yourself, but you could go far with a team.
I agree with that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But back to the Kardashians and the negativity. Yeah. I was experiencing that because I did leave a comment on, like, Entertainment Tonight, whatever. That's, like, my guilty pleasure. Okay. And I just said, thank you for giving me the best 14 years of my life. Because I'm out in the open about my love and, like,
for your celebrities.
For my celebrities, I'm into it.
No, shouts out to it.
It is what it is.
There's nothing wrong with liking celebrities, and I think, like, you know, there's so many people who leave comments and whatnot, but I mean, who knows? Maybe they might read your comment and be like, shouts out to that person. Yeah, and I did it on purpose. It was like, I have a strategy, so I posted it like a minute after the video was posted. Okay. Yeah, so like, yeah, so they could like see like, oh, first comment. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, but you know, I got negative comments from it, like, oh, you must live a shallow life. Like, whoa, just because I love the Kardashians, all of a sudden I'm freaking shallow. I'm sure people are going to have their thoughts about that. Like, people, for whatever reason, people like to dictate what other people like and, like, say things about it like it's cool to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to hear that. Exactly. It's just let people live, you know? Let me live. Let her live, y'all. Exactly. That's my freaking saying. Like, if I'm not doing crack, I mean, you know what? Speaking of crack. Okay, speaking of crack, what's going on? I think I was like telling my sister, like, oh, you know, I think I have crackhead energy. It was a joke. Crackhead energy. Explain that to me. Crackhead energy? What is crackhead energy? It is just the vibe. It's like, as Cardi B said, she was like, oh, I'm just unforgettable. What'd she say? Do you remember she posted that live? She's like, yo, I'm just such a vibe. Like, I'm unforgettable. I like Cardi B, though. I think she's cool. I love her. Yeah. I know a lot of people hate her, but she's grown on me. Like, she's endearing. She has an endearing personality. Exactly, and I love her energy. So positive. Yeah. So she said something like that. Now, mind you, like, we don't know any of these celebrities. We don't, but I did see her in real life. But I'm not judging my whole... Did you see her or did you, like, meet her? Did you shake her hand? No, I just saw her from afar at the club. Okay. All right. How was that? It was amazing. It was just one of the best nights of my life. Yeah? Yes. What club were you at? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. That's besides the point. Oh, yeah. It was actually an event for her publicist. And I like her intent. So she did a club appearance for her publicist in Delaware. Oh, yeah. You know what? From Wilmington, right? Yes. Yeah. I forgot about that. And she did that. She did a favor for her publicist. So I think that's very, like, it shows where she, like, her heart. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people need to just freaking show more heart. I understand. Like, a little bit more respect. A little bit more respect. Don't be in that survivor mode. Not that, like, you are. Not that, you know, I'm not saying that people are. Right. But just, like, in order to heal, you have to reveal. I agree with that. Nah. No, you got it. That makes sense. Yeah, that's, like, where I'm at. But anyhow. So, yeah, just the fact that they were coming at me. Oh, anyways, where were we? Isn't Cardi B a fellow Sagittarius? Yes, she is. I don't know her birthday. When's her birthday? I don't know. Let's look it up. Yeah. Her birthday is Cardi B birthday October. No, she's What is that? I forgot what October is. I'm gonna guess Virgo or Libra. It's Libra. I'm like 99% sure she's Libra. October 11, Zodiac. It's a Libra. Of course. Yes. But speaking of zodiacs, I'm very into astrology. It's one of my things. So we're both Sagittarius. Yes. Weird. I think we're a different kind of Sagittarius. What do you mean? Explain. Well, because I'm more lit and you're more calm. You're more lit. I think I just kind of have that like cool, calm. Right. If you would consider yourself to be like crackhead energy, I'm not sure what I would call myself, but I'm like chill. A chill vibe energy. Yeah. Like 100%. I can be lit though, depending on the situation. Exactly. But you also are very serious. I like getting things done. Yeah, and you're very focused. Yes. 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 So you want to look at birth charts? Yeah, sure. So live in the moment, I'm going to hit up a psychic. Yes. Okay. I've been hitting up psychics on
My phone. I use Kasamba. I don't care, y'all. Let's expose my secrets.
What is it?
It's Kasamba.
Kasamba?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Kasamba.
Shouts out to Kasamba.
Yes. I talked to like 10 psychics.
Oh, okay.
just to, fact check. So you could browse categories, and I'm going to go to personal astrology. And then I'm not going to spend that much money, so I'm going to sort low to high. And then I am going to hit up this. Their screen name is Astoric. How do you say that? Esoteric. Sorry. Esoteric advisor. I'm an expert in Chinese astrology, birth charts, and can analyze astrology signs.
So they're about to give us a little thing right now. Are they going to be on the phone with us? Can you put it to the mic?
I was just gonna do a regular chat and read it.
Whatever.
Yeah, so it's $2.97 a minute. It's gonna be a little expensive. I end up spending like $100 on this.
Really?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Like, I get so into it.
Hey, I mean, that's your thing, right?
I just want to hear their insights.
I don't blame you.
It's not that like I'm gonna take it word for word.
It's your money, so do your thing. You know what I mean? That's
but I don't do it all the time.
Hey.
So don't be like, oh, she just spends her money on psychics.
Nobody's trying to judge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what is like Planet Fitness?
Nah.
Judgment.
Nah.
Alright, so it's connected, you guys. Let me say hi. How are you? Hi, my sister. Can you read my birth chart? Okay. Please provide insights to my birth chart. I'm always so curious about insights regarding birth charts.
So, I mean, like, have you ever tried to look at your birth chart on your own to see, like, where your houses lie and whatnot?
I know I have a moon in Pisces.
Okay. And
I like that it has, like, it's a place where I could, like, know myself on a deeper level.
I got some Capricorn in me.
Is it your moon or?
I think so.
Oh.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah. I only know that because my sister is so into astrology. She's like, she always wants to blame, like, oh, you have a moon in Pisces, that's why you're so sensitive. I think that's a thing by Sagittarius, but not all.
You know, I don't really think Sagittarius are really, I feel like most Sagittarius I meet are blunt, and they can 100%. Take bluntness.
I can take bluntness, because
Yeah, and it's like, we might not always take it well, but it's like, we're not going to, like, jump off the wall and start crying or anything either.
Yeah,
we'll take it and sit with it.
I think we're not soft when it comes to honesty.
Yeah.
And we could definitely.
But we can dish it out, though.
We could dish it out.
Like, hard.
True.
Like, very bluntly.
Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
but sometimes it's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing because it could affect the other person.
Right.
Yeah. In a negative way.
Yeah. More often than not, it's like, hey, like, maybe you shouldn't be so blunt is what I get.
Oh, you could told them? Whoa.
Yeah.
I got that too. I mean.
But I mean, like, sometimes, you know, you just gotta get it out. And it's like, you don't necessarily know the way to say it. I've learned over time to be able to say things without necessarily sugarcoating them, but to not hit somebody over the head with how I feel, you know?
Yeah, where you speak your truth so, like, you're speaking your truth, but it just comes off, like, harsh.
Right. Well, it's like, what I was saying earlier, like, if you want to tell somebody their breath stinks, you don't just bring them out in front of 10 people and say, hey,
your breath stinks.
This dude's breath
I'm sad.
stinks. It's not working.
Sorry, I'm not able to connect. Do not take me wrong, dear. Hope you understand. It's because they really have hard, like, times, like, connecting to birth charts.
Well, I mean, we don't have to worry about that. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What type of signs have you known that you mesh with, and what type of signs do you know that you don't mesh with?
Okay, so I definitely mesh.
Okay.
I definitely mesh with Leos because they have a very strong personality.
I can see that.
And Pisces.
Yeah, never met a Pisces that I really... Actually, I have. I'm lying. Not many, though.
They're very sensitive, and I love that.
Okay.
And I love Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, yeah.
Oh, Sagittarius is a vibe.
Every Sagittarius that I meet and I talk to, it seems like it's always like a good time, good conversation.
There's always a connection.
Always a good conversation, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't necessarily need to talk to a Sagittarius like every day, but maybe like once a year, twice a year, or it could be every day. It's like, not so bad. Libras. I actually have good conversation, good connection with Libras. Like, I've noticed it. Like, it's a lot of Libras and Cancers.
I connect with Cancers, but the signs that I clash with is Taurus.
Really? When is that again?
So that's in May.
Okay.
They're very serious and but they're reliable.
I went out with the Taurus at one point in time.
And, how did that go?
It went.
It went, and it came,
and it's gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like we just had a moment. It went and it came and it was gone.
I mean, I don't, hate anybody. I try not to have like, bad partings with my exes, but at the same point in time, it's not always the nicest thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
At the end of the day, like, I haven't met the person, or maybe I have, but I'm not with the person in a relationship that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with yet.
You know what? According to my psychics, they said that I already know my soulmate.
That's what they said?
Yes. Like, I already met my soulmate. I just don't know that they're my soulmate yet.
I'm not going to lie to you, right? You want to know something?
Whoa.
I don't want to go to a psychic.
Okay. You don't want to know that kind of stuff?
I feel like once you know the future,
okay,
you kind of, it's written, Like, I don't really like to mess around with that type of stuff. And I know some people don't really believe in it, but the way I see it is like, it's like spirits or Ouija boards, right? I
have very bad experience with spirits.
Yeah, I don't mess with that.
Yeah, because I don't want to get possessed.
Well, not that, but the way I see it is like there's no proof. I'll put it like this. There's more proof that stuff exists than it doesn't, right?
Whoa.
Me personally, the way I see it is like, I don't mess with that. Hopefully it doesn't mess with me. And if it does mess with me, it's in a good way.
Right. I don't want to be possessed either. Is that where you're going with this?
Nah, not even. I just don't want any bad. I like good vibes.
Yeah, and it could have bad vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very bad. And I'm like, nah, I don't like that.
It's definitely surreal. I mean, every time I go to a psychic, I get good vibes, though.
Yep.
Yeah, they tell me positive stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like taking chances like that. I'm like, hey, I don't mess with that. It doesn't mess with me. If you don't go in the water, you can't get bit by a shark, right?
Right. I like that philosophy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, you just try not to mess with it.
True. But now I'm curious who's my soulmate.
I mean, apparently you already know that person. Is there anybody you can think of in your mind that might be your soulmate?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
maybe so.
I don't know. I don't know. It's so crazy.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, exactly. But maybe, I mean, that's what all psychics say, though.
I mean, the way I see it is like, who knows? Maybe someday you'll know, and you can go back to the psychic, and they'll be like, "Hey, that's good."
We do have conversations like, "Update me," blah blah blah. And I really don't.
I like kind of writing my own history. You know what I mean?
I write my own history. I feel like I am writing my own history, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of crazy stuff happens to me. Like, wow. I do feel, so Megan Fox, this is random a little bit, but it also ties into connection.
Okay.
She said when she met Machine Gun Kelly, she knew that something wild was going to happen.
They're going out.
They're going out.
It's weird.
It is weird, but I relate to the connection part.
Okay.
So remember we were talking about like a dude acting different.
Okay.
He would sit outside of his trailer.
So she put it on is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think definitely. Okay. But he would like wait for her, like just to pass by.
So it's weird, right? Being a guy, like, you know what I mean? Like.
Okay.
Well, no, I mean, you want to be a good guy, especially, I'm assuming, most guys want to be good guys, when they like a chick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then, like, sometimes guys get put in a position where it's like, it gets put on them in like a way. It's like, whoa, like, I need more of that. You know what I mean?
I think that happened because then they were really vibing. And then when they but she knew and he knew that there was like a connection there. It's the craziest feeling because I got my lashes done the other day. And it's crazy because we were talking about like, when you're in a room with somebody and you guys both know you guys are attracted, but you guys don't say anything, but there's just a vibe.
Right.
I think that's what happened with them too. And I feel like I experienced that too. Like there's just this vibe.
Sometimes those are the best situations, Like,
yeah.
I had a situation like that and
it's like forbidden.
Well, no, I walked in the room and it was like, several people around.
Right.
But this, this attractive lady, caught my eye.
Okay.
And I was like, huh. You know what I mean?
Something slight.
And and I was just like, I saw her and I felt like she looked at me and she was like, Like,
and you got the vibes too.
Yeah. She was like, not a bad looking guy.
But the thing with that is that when, like, you do react with that, to that energy.
Yeah. People
are like, oh, it's new. So, okay, I'm gonna just say new dick energy. It's never gonna last.
Okay.
But I don't agree with that.
Okay. Explain.
Why? Because I felt that once before.
Okay.
But I'm not cool with the person.
No, I mean, sometimes it's not meant to be anything. I feel like people get too caught up on, like what's meant to be is meant to be type
right.
thing. Like,
and like, oh, there's only one person.
Right. It's like, no, like sometimes like, maybe you might meet that person and nothing happens and that's okay.
And that's okay. But it's not.
It really all depends.
It's not don't just like dismiss the whole relationship in the moment.
The way I see it is, if you get good vibes from something, follow your gut.
Ooh, you know, yeah, like don't resist it.
Yeah, don't resist it. You know, seek it out, and if it works out, it's cool. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Maybe it's not the time. Maybe it's not the right person. But I mean,
not everything's a conspiracy.
Yeah, no. Like sometimes things just don't work, and that's okay.
Yeah, like even in the Kardashians, like one of the episodes. So Scott and Kourtney are soulmates, but they're not together. But the bigger like picture is that like you don't have to be together for that person to be your soulmate. And I agree. That's kind of deep. Yeah,
it is. I think that's possible. I'd like to think that if I do meet my soulmate, maybe I already have.
I don't want to be like set like, oh, I only have a soulmate. Like, no, I also believe in connection though too.
I believe that even if the person that you meet isn't your soulmate or whatever, you know, you might end up seeing them and then being like, hey, like this person like was special to me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's like we're not together. I don't like I don't like them. I don't love them in that way anymore. But they're special to me. Like, you know, they hold a place.
Yes. You could have love for a person but not be in love.
Exactly.
And I think having love for a person is stronger than being in love.
I think being in love is like a drug.
It's a drug. It's both. Oh, like really? Yes, it is.
Like really, like when you feel that way, like when you feel like somebody's like your person, it's hard to shake that sometimes.
I'm obsessed with that drug though.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are. Love
no, I feel like people will like resist it.
I mean, definitely people do resist it, but I mean, the way I see it is like, why? You know, like I think being in love and feeling love are really good things, but I feel like you know it. You have
to be healed in order to allow.
You have to love yourself before you can love anybody else.
Yeah.
Like really, you do.
Because you won't you won't bring anything to the table.
Right. I mean, the way I see it is, you can love somebody, but like when you truly love yourself first, it feels different, and it's like, well,
it's a different experience.
Yeah, it's like, damn, like I really like because you can appreciate the way somebody cares about you, like truly
on a different level.
Right.
Yeah, and you have to be like grown as a person in order to like accept love.
Exactly.
People can't accept love. It's so crazy.
No, I mean,
is it because of like they don't love themselves?
No, I don't necessarily think that's it. Yeah. I think it's just one of those things where I feel like people sometimes run away from it. I feel like the feeling of love can be strong, you know, so you don't necessarily, people don't want to be hurt because it's like when they let themselves fall in love, it's like, okay, some people lose themselves because like they feel like they're pairing with somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't want to necessarily feel like you lose yourself in that. So people run away from that because it's scary. And I can understand that.
Why do you understand? Like, why do you understand from that perspective? I feel like if I feel that way and if I'm hurt, I'm going to like not hold myself back from feeling that way again.
I mean, who wants to be hurt? Have you put your hand on a hot stove before?
Yes, and I want to put my hand on a hot stove again.
Again? Well, you're different.
Stupid.
Definitely a different type of person.
I mean, I do take the risk. It's the whole point. Yeah, I'm gonna take the risk of putting my fucking I'm putting my hand on the hot stove.
Yeah,
I'm taking that risk. I don't care. Yeah. I'm gonna just go for it.
Yeah, see me, like I'll look at the stove and I'll be like,
I know guys are like that. That's I'm trying to like speak for all men.
Yeah,
but I noticed that.
Nah, I think it just comes with time. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like if you feel any type of pain, like you're not going to want to feel that pain strongly again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's really what it is. But you can't be afraid because sometimes like you put your hand on the stove and it's not as hot as you thought and you actually don't mind your hand being there.
Yeah, it's just warm.
Yeah, it's just warm. It's warm and inviting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I think it is.
But it's crazy because I was talking to somebody about that and they're like, it takes a while to like develop that flow with somebody.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like, when you do the do with somebody for the first time, it can be a little awkward, the rhythm's a little off. But then like, so you got to do it a second time, and
then you finally like get, but it's hard to like find that flow that's why I feel like people or me I don't like doing it. Oh, wow. I just don't like going there.
That's fair enough. I respect that. I respect that.
I don't feel like going there with other people because it's hard to find that flow.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. You kind of like sticking with your person and sticking it out.
Yeah.
For a little bit. I get it. I understand that.
Yeah. And it's like it takes years to like get a really, not even physically, but also like mentally.
If the chemistry's there, it won't take that long. That's why I see it. Like if the chemistry's there, y'all know. Like
I know, like once you know, you know.
Yeah. Like I feel like you'll know, and if you don't know, then I feel like it shouldn't take forever to figure out.
Right.
Because if it does, then it's like, maybe I should take a break from this person.
Yeah, if you don't know, then bye.
I mean, well, actually, it is like, it might not be the right time, might not be the right person. It could be a whole bunch of things. Maybe you both need time to grow, you know?
That is so deep. That's
the way it is. It's crazy.
Yeah. All right, you guys.
It's time.
It's about that time.
Well, hey,
wrap it up.
You mind if I, once again, shout out Nonchalant G's.
Hey.
Got me this shirt. Thank you. I appreciate this. Nonchalant clothing brand. Definitely check him out. He helped me out. Friend of mine, friend of the show. Help him out. Check out SoKlene podcast, episode 4. Love her while she's here. Check out the Highly Advised